Nice and cool out here. I'm joined by Dr. Clifton Reid, who is the chairman of the Manchester Peace Coalition, and they're having a fundraising event. First, tell me quickly about the Peace Coalition. Just tell me quickly about that.
Okay, so the Manchester Peace Coalition.
Morning.
Good morning.
And welcome.
and good morning to your viewers. Well, the Manchester Peace Coalition came out of a visit to Mandeville by the founder of the International Institute for Peace through Tourism, Mr. Louis D'Amour. And he came to designate the Books Park, the first peace park in the Caribbean, and the town, the first peace town in the Caribbean. The then Mayor Brenda Ramsey and myself were asked by the media whether this whole peace thing was a 9-day wonder, what is to become of it. And we made a pledge at that time that we're going to carry the whole peace message forward. So what started as a small gathering related to the Books Park gradually became very clear to us that if we're going to make an impact on crime and thing in the parish, we need a larger group. Yeah. And so we started inviting various groups and individuals, and it expanded into the Manchester Peace Coalition.
Yeah. Speaking of crime and violence, you lost one of the police officers, Corporal Melvin Smith.
Absolutely.
And you're having a fundraiser in support of his family, his daughter, and stuff like that.
Right, and this was no ordinary policeman. This is a gentleman who endeared himself to the entire community. He was the person that every principal called for. He was very active in the neighborhood watch. Almost every community would know of his library personally. He preached, he counseled, he did everything. So much so that when he died, there was a huge outpouring of taximen, business persons.
Remind me what happened?
He was gunned down the line of duty. He was in the middle of town. They were trying to steal somebody's bike, and the alarm was made, and he went to the person's aid. And I think I learned that he couldn't have fired on the people because they were crowd and collateral damage and so on, but they never have an issue with firing on him, and he died. And this was such a huge loss. And so we have pledged a number of things for the Manchester Peace Coalition. We pledged to support his memory through his daughter's education, and we're going to establish a Melvin Smith Foundation. We're providing high school education for his daughter. But we are also attached a number of other charities to this event in celebration of this man's life and work. So, for example, the Candle in the Dark, which is a group which actually feed and clothe street people. The Windsor Lodge Home, the Mustard Seed Home out in Spur Tree, where they have handicapped kids, caring for handicapped kids. The Hanbury Home, a group called the RSVP Group, which essentially looks after young people and community persons and so on. So we have attached a number of charities.
So it's tomorrow?
It's tomorrow.
Where is it?
It's going to be at the Manchester High School, who sponsored one of our sponsors.
Yeah. How much to go in?
It is $1,500 pre-sold, $2,000 at the gate. Children is $500, and it's a party we'll be having there, Kiddies Village. Yeah. It's a family event. We have Jared Nooks, we have Starlord, we have the noted professor, they call him Professor Nuts, and a host of other local talents will be there. It's a family event. People must come and participate. You enjoy yourself, basically, and contribute to our worthwhile cause.
All right, and you mentioned It's a Party, and this is provided by It's a Party, and you can find them at the Princeville Plaza. You could also find them in Mandeville at the Elite Mall. But the doctor is here, and Mrs. Reid is also here, and Simone is here. So Simone, when play against the two of them, I just go and cheer her on out here. And let's go, Sim.
My God.
Let's go. So we're going into the bouncer board. Apparently there's a wrecking ball game that we're supposed to knock over one another. I don't want nobody to knock over. All right, so we're going in. You have to go in, sir, but apparently you have to take off your shoes. You can't go in your
the barn is too hot, right? All right then.
So it sounds like boxing. You have headgear and stuff.
Boxing thing.
No, I'm not into the headgear. I'm not into the headgear. All right, so the game is, Sim is supposed to stand up over on this green thing here.
Really?
Yeah. And then we're supposed to try and knock off somebody off the green thing. That's all. So the ball is supposed to, what is it, the ball, by the way? I open it up, building block. So I don't,
oh my God! Gee whiz!
So wait. So what is the idea? The two of us, yeah, but who come out first lose? Yes. The two of us are just one. Oh, just one first. All right. But this guy is close. Hold on.
Why we don't put the two women in Alright.
Go on,
I feel like I'm going to get knocked over.
What? No,
I
see,
feel like I'm more equally
Yeah.
paired.
Listen,
I think I'm underestimated.
I will not cover
Dr.
myself.
Clifton, nobody already
I'm going to cover myself.
Yeah. I'm going to use me, man. Let's go, Dr. Clifton.
Jesus, Father, boy, mercy.
He's off already.
Same that. All right, you're in trouble.
This is.
Come here now.
Hold on then.
Come down.
Make your party get back up.
Ready?
Ready.
All right. Come down.
My word.
Yeah.
They lose already. They lose already.
You can't create.
You can't give up.
You can't give up. You have to what? Doc, you look like you know the game. But you see Doc trying to call him wife.
I know.
Game tonight, hasn't it?
And well, I'm tired. Are we done? So no, Smile Jamaica. What to you?
Listen.
Smile Jamaica win. So, thanks, Mrs. Reid.
How many times you fell out?
Me? Couple of times. Thanks, Mrs. Reid. Great to meet you. Great to see you. Dr. Reid. So Dr. Clifton Reid, who is the chairman of the Peace Coalition in Mandeville. So it's tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What time you start?
Gate opens at 4 o'clock.
How much to go in?
But there will be cricket matches in the day. $1,500 pre-sold, $2,000 at the gate, $500 for children.
All right, then it's a great cause. It's to support Corporal Smith's family.
Lots of food, traditional food.
Yeah, man.
Roasty and maki and saltfish, breadfruit.
All right.
Come out with your family, baby. It's a party, Kids Village. It's a most of 10.
All right, so I'm tired, so I finished. And Simone will take the rest of the show. Soon come back.